because I sweated. And I'm looking at the comments under a particular video. And let me show you the particular video that we did only one day ago. It's about there's something in the water. And of course, there's many comments on here you can read. It's polluted in the year 1400. Drinks distilled water. Then I get a comment like this. You don't know about chemtrails. That's what it's from, exclamation mark. The problem in the east is from Ohio burn-off. Add to it, the Canadian forests were sprayed with chemicals before purposely being hit by paid illegal immigrants. It's very clear what's happening. Unfortunately, people are still clueless. You, right there, there's a right way and a wrong way to get your message out. Okay, it is. And you're assuming that me and everyone else on here, everyone on this whole entire YouTube channel are clueless. Well, that's fine. You go ahead and think what you like and go ahead and speak from a frequency that is not love-based. There's a reason why your comment is going to get deleted, because the frequency that you spoke with, you don't know about the chemtrails. I've been on this channel for 4 or 5 years now. I have lots of videos on this channel. There's a lot of experts on this channel, a lot of knowledgeable people who like to contribute to the videos that are done on this channel. And I think I've had my share of contrails under my videos that I do on the live streams. I've had my share of them. And I'm just going to say again, there's a right way and there's a wrong way to get your message out without doing speaking down to me comments. It would have been much better had you came from a point of love. If love was the frequency in which you spoke, it would have been a lot better. And it would have been received, but yeah. Instead of coming on the attack mode, because that's what it is, it's an attack mode. Look, you can make a contributor. You can comment in a nice way. We keep smelling burning plastic, something that is truly a contribution. Thankfully, Nashville, Tennessee. May we pray and do all you can do. Stress won't fix it. It will only hurt you. Pray and do as given. Pray for the people and love at all times. Thank you, Lared de Music. I totally agree with it. Filter water is the best. Water, air poison, they spray us like bugs. That's all right. That's all right. Tennessee, your dog had what it appears. Mississippi has brown water. I'm in Canada. Where are those news about the contaminated water? The main goal is to turn everyone into a mutated behemoth, just like them. That's kind of funny when I read that. Turn everyone into a mutated behemoth. And I'm not going to disagree with you, but you put it in a way that is, yeah. I cut my shower on after cleaning it, and my water looked light brown for a minute. Then it cleared up. I live in Alabama. Our water was off one day. A couple of days later, it was very weak. When it did come back on, it was so cloudy and almost white. The morning I ran the water in a bowl and bubbles started forming, and I cut the water off and the bubbles stayed in the bowl. One night I fixed lasagna and my sister said it tasted like dish soap. Something just isn't right. That's a very informative comment. Sean Dahill 2847. That's very informative. Thank you very much. That's really interesting. It is, that one like there. And it wasn't a speaking down to me comment. They actually contribute to the video with something in the water in a really healthy way. We got a lot of knowledgeable people on here, a lot of alert people, a lot of people that are raising the awareness. I'm doing what I can do, you all. I am. And just by going through the comments and reading these comments, that's another way to raise awareness. But when I see comments like that, I'm actually going to leave your comment. I'm not even going to block you. Even though you did speaking down to me, don't do it again. Do not be doing no speaking down to me as if you have all the answers and nobody knows what's going on. If you would look in the comment section, if you would watch the videos on this channel, you would know that we are clearly aware of that and so much more. But we come from a frequency of love, L-O-V-E. Get you some today and stick it in there and don't let it come out. Now let's, yeah, you're so very welcome. You're so very welcome, you all. We want to do this, you all. So we keep smelling burning plastic smell, and it's crazy. It's hard to imagine burning wood equals burning plastic. Alan Boyden, thank you. Plastic nanoparticles. I really like your comment. Let me read it again. May we pray and do all you can do. Stress won't fix it, only hurt you. Pray and do as given. Pray for people, love at all times, yes. And we are raising the awareness. We are raising it, you all, and that's what we need to do. We do. And I'm going to get back to the comments, you all. I touched on it one day ago, you all. One day ago, but I was impressed within my being to go look at the video and look at the comments. So that is that's exactly what I'm doing. I had a very busy day yesterday, but that's okay, you all. Let me see. So we know about this. This really is an important video. If you're all just tuning in, it's really important because in the comments, there's a lot of information about what's occurring in different parts of the United States and in different parts of the world. And you might want to know what's going on with the water truly, because a lot of people are speaking from a place of love within their being, and they're sharing with others because they want to do their part in raising awareness, and I'm reading it. Yeah, something told me to be careful with water, and this was from Spirit or ETs, not sure which. They told me to drink bottled water for a few weeks. I'm in the UK. See, this is all around the world. I am in Lancaster for a long time now, and the water smells and it tastes like bleach, too much bleach. Years ago, it tasted sweet. The water treatment companies are not doing their job because of all the sewage in the rivers, etc. And people's urine is in the water and the dogs and hormones. But I think water authorities take a hander to let it happen. And you know, part of the beast agenda is to kill millions. God bless, much love. Well, there is an agenda out there, you all. There really is. And hold on one moment. Hold on. Can you see me? Can you all see me? I just want to make sure you can see me. I had to do something. I did. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect. Oh, I'm sitting down, resting. It's okay, you all. We got it. We got it. When watering your garden, listen to this. When watering the garden, there was this white foam. like stuff pooling in my pooling like a swimming pool. My husband noticed it, and I'm in Michigan. So this is Michigan. Always ask God to bless your water, food, and anything else you ingest. Our kitchen sink has a filter, and my husband's bathroom sink does not. And we run that quite often because that's where the toilet we use is. There's all sorts of brown grime at the bottom of the sink. That sounds like dirt got into like a water pipe repair, dirt got in it, something happened. Could be having earthquakes that are causing the stuff to happen. Here's another one, you all. If you're just tuning in, you can get your message out without being a speaking down to me comment and assuming that everyone is clueless except for you. You can. I promise you. I promise you. I'm living proof that you can. I am, and so are all these other people on here. We're living proof. I live in England. Now, here's another one from England. Northeast England. Our water was always good to drink, but I've also noticed at times it looks foggy. I don't drink tap water anymore. Thank you, Lynn Azaragu. Nestle is draining the aquifer. I did hear that the aquifers are being drained. I did hear it. And that's the water supply, fresh water supply, you all. I'm on a well. Oh, this is even if you have well water, you all. You're on a well after you have well water. I noticed the bird bath had an oily film on it after the rain. I'm in Amsterdam. I think it's not in the water that generates it toxic humans. We need distilled or reverse osmosis water to remineralize your own water. Okay, so we're just going through the comments, you all. This is really important. We have got to have water is a necessity. You can't live without water, and you got to be able to drink it without it killing you or making you deathly ill. After drying, this person right here, after drying off my white towels, I seen it yesterday, and it leaves brown marks on their white towels. We have an artisan water source. I don't know what an artisan water source. Does someone know what an artisan water source is? Because I've never heard of artisan water source. Hello there in Hamburg. Is that Hamburg in Germany? Is it Hamburg, Indiana? We got people from all over the world, and I love people. I really do love people. I do. Your water tastes like coffee mostly. That's right. In Germany, we have an artisan water source flowing out of a national forest, so pure that when I travel, I actually travel with my own water. Any water from out of state makes me violently sick. I live in Western North Carolina, and our water test, when we bought this property, the test came back that it was so pure, the inspector said we should bottle it. Wow, so that's really great. And, oh, if you're just tuning in, you all, yes, that's right. You're in Houston. Houston's good so far, you all. We got it. Let's see about this. I forgot to add, they're spraying us with all kinds of SHIT. Now, it's not really literally SHIT falling from the sky, but it's these other types of compounds that can be programmed. Water, oh, that's a good take on it, because we know that graphene can be programmed. And if it's in the water, it can be programmed, and it could be in your own well, your hand pump. And we got to be, he said, love y'all. Thank you. Love you too. We love you. We do. My dog and I get filtered water. I never drink the tap water. Yeah. The water is alive. Wow. The water is alive. This is from Prism 5161. On your bottles, write the word love on them. Well, then you've got my attention right there. Let's see it. On your bottles, write the word love on them. Gina, make sure you soak all your vegetables. Use cold water. Soak it with baking soda, but not Arm & Hammer, to effectively remove the dirt, chemical residue, or other unwanted materials from your fresh vegetables and fruit. That's a really good idea. Write the word love on your water bottles, you all. Yeah. Go ahead and do it. And when you take your water bottles out in public and you have the word love written on them, people will think, okay, what is up with this? I love it. I love it. I really do love it. Bubbles. That made me like saying that, you all did. Bubbles in water. Free seltzer. Well, I guess it is free seltzer. Yes. This morning in Massachusetts, near Boston, we have poor air quality. A large amount of haze, like September morning. Yes. Yes. That's right. The torture of the people is insane. The Yellowstone train derailment, spill well water down from the Missouri River and onto the Mississippi River. Get you some bottled water, people. They're still trying to get rid of us. Okay, so you see that if you're just tuning in, we're reading the comments on here, is what we're reading. And there's a lot of entertaining comments. There are a lot. The left lunatics will stop at nothing to control you. Your video won't play, and I can't watch any other video but this. I can watch any other video but this one. Well, Jacona won. We got it. I sent my family a text yesterday about this right here and other pollutants in the cities that are affected by the fires in Canada, and I removed my text from my phone. I wonder if this could be affecting the water. I use diluted water only, you all. So yeah, excuse me. So there's like, I think around 200 some odd comments under this video right here. If you're just tuning in, yeah. Let me do something. Okay, we got it. Okay, you got it, you all. How's this, how's the comment section going? Do we need a moderator on here? I think the algorithm is moderating the amount of people on here. It is. It's keeping it at a level. With filtered water, you can use a Berkey water filter for all except my pets, my horses and my chickens. My cat has been acting wild, as in she turns and bites me and scratches me and causes me to bleed. Well, that's not nice. Love my Danes. She isn't like this normally. Yeah. Actually believe the water has caused my animals to have, well, there have been people, even with the pet foods, it's done really bad things to them. And yeah, dogs and cats, and there's so much stuff. There is, you all. People got to do some homestead for years, even before it. Notice some homesteaders quit that lifestyle and they go back to live in traditional way. To me, it's like, what's the point? If being homeless doesn't help, being a homemaker doesn't help, buying stuff doesn't help, what can you do in this world other than erase the beings causing the problems? Something's always been in the water. Something. Louisiana had a boil advisory. This is a day ago. Run your test and stuff. I don't drink the water from the sink. I don't. I mean, if I'm really thirsty, I'll drink it. I'll drink filtered water or bottled water is what I will do. And a lot of other people will. There have been times in our kitchen sink that at days the water will pour out, and I think I did a YouTube or a Facebook video a long time ago. I took a 8-cup glass measuring thing and I put the water in it, and it stayed that way all day long. It was foggy all day long, and it came from our tap. Sometimes, you know, there's no telling what's in it, but I got water strips. I got water testing strips, you all. Let me show you what I got to test my water. I got it, I think it was like last year. Go look up at the ceiling. Go look at the ceiling, you all. We're looking up at the ceiling at the moment, is what we're doing. Because I think I have, well, I had my test strips in a certain place. Oh, I got something right here. Oh, I do. I found something. But I think there's something more to it, you all. Why is this? Well, I got these test strips, but I've just opened up this container right here. This thing has gotten wet. Right here. Something must not have had the lid on it all the way. What is this? Oh, this is testing for metal. What am I doing? Purifying. Gina, honey, I don't think this is for water. That's not for water. That's for metal. Well, you all, I guess I have a metal. I got a metal testing kit in this drawer that I forgot I had too. I have a water testing thing somewhere too. And I think it's in my laundry room on a shelf, but I couldn't find it right away. Well, now I know I got this. You probably do got these metals in your water. You probably do. You might. Some of them might be too expensive to be putting in that water, you all. That's right, you all. I'm trying to think of what on earth did I buy this for? Because I know I bought it. My husband don't buy stuff like this at all. He doesn't. Hold on, let me look one more time, you all. We can do it. Look up at the ceiling one more time. Yeah, you can do it. Hey, Rosie. If you're like me, you buy stuff and you misplace it, and then you think you place it in one spot, and then you think, well, I think I better put it in a spot where I won't forget where it's at. If you're like me, you do it, and then guess what happens? You forget where you put it. I'm going to put it right here so I won't forget where it's at. That's what I did. Just like that. So you're not going to see that. You're not. Yeah. You just ran out of toilet stuff, you all. You did. That's right. You got your bottled water, you all. That's right. You use Brita jar with filters. That's always good to use. It is. You can use glass drinking jars too if you don't want to drink out of plastic bottles. You get you some canning jars and things like that. Yeah. You know, don't be coming in on the comment section speaking down to people, because it's not nice frequency coming from it. And that's like a blanket statement right there. This is what you don't know. You don't know about chemtrails. See, that's, yeah. You can read the tone of the comment and put an exclamation part. The problem is whatever, exclamation, exclamation, boom, yeah, exclamation. So that's the worst comment on here. It is. But Gina, honey, there's nothing to that. Well, what one person would consider bad, some person may not consider it bad because they may talk like that. That's how they are and view the world like that. But there are those of us who do their best to keep that frequency of love within their being, to stay in that place to where we're completely balanced out, and try our best to be very, very careful when we speak, so, so that it is received with love, with the frequency of love. Gina, that's all phony. Oh no, it's not. You can't fake it. You can't fake it, you all. You cannot. You can't. There is a right. I mean, some people will listen to a tone like that, even if it's written. Some people are going to gravitate toward that, but there'll be a lot of people that gravitate to a message that is delivered in love, with love's frequency. Love does have a frequency, you all. It does, and has a lot of good byproducts. It's not. It's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, so we will talk. We'll say one thing about love. Okay. We will say it. Love is patient. This is 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, and it keeps no records of wrong. Well, Gina, honey, don't you think you get a little easily angered? No, it just like just rubs my spirit the wrong way. I like to address it. It keeps no record of wrongs. It does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails, but where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Let's see the full chapter. This is the NIV. It will pass away. We're going to read the whole thing about love because it's the most important thing to have on the inside of you. It really is in this world. LOVE. Some may not agree with me, but there'll be a lot that do. Love never fails. Okay, so we see that. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part and prophesy in part, but when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man or an adult, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Love. If we could only live by, you could take this whole entire chapter right here and you could live by it. You could live by it. If it might be hard for some, but if you truly did your best to do this, I think you'd be a different person. I really do, especially if you wanted to do better for yourself. Because right now, we only know in part. There's no one who has all the answers. But when that day comes and perfection comes, oh, we'll know everything. And we'll be known as we are known. Spirit on the inside of us right here. You come to this earth. You don't know what you did know before you came here. You didn't. But when your body goes back, when your spirit returns to the one who gave it, then everything becomes even more clearer. But here, no, we don't have all the answers. We don't. And it's okay not to have all the answers. I don't have to have all the answers. And I don't. But I totally, with every fiber in my being, Gina, why do you say fiber? Because I probably got fiber in my body too. With everything in my being, I totally agree with this. And if I could make the whole world, if I had but one wish, that's another thing I always said. If I had one wish, if I could be granted one wish, this is what I would wish, this whole entire thing. I would wish for the love like this to be inside every single human being, animal, everything on the face of the earth. And in the interdimensional realms up there, that would solve everything if I had one wish and it could come true. I really have always felt that it would solve absolutely everything. And perhaps one day, we may not live to see it, perhaps one day, which I do believe it will happen one day, maybe not in this earthly realm, but it will one day. Yeah, so it's wonderful. It is. Yeah. I'm going to read it one more time, you all. There's something in the water, though. There is. And it's being talked about around the world. And I want to end this video. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read 1 Corinthians 13. Since it's Sunday, this is your Sunday school lesson. It is. This is the New International Version. If I speak in the tongues of men, of angels, but do not have love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have a faith that can move mountains, but do not have love, I am nothing. If I give all I have, all that I possess to the poor, and give over my body to hardship, that I may boast, but do not have love, I gain nothing. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. For we know in part, and we prophesy in part. But when completeness comes, what is in part disappears. When I was a child, I talked like a child. I thought like a child. I reasoned like a child. When I became a man, I put the ways of childhood behind me. For now we see only a reflection as in a mirror. Then we shall see face to face. Now I know in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. So I'm going to end the video. I see a few people dropped off. That's okay. It's the most important thing to me. It's perfect. It's perfect ending to this video. It is, you all. And we need to be reminded of love. We really do. And if we could just walk in love, really, that's right. The world needs love. There's not enough of it. There's not. There's a lacking of it. So I am going to go. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning. You all. Love you.